Poo 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 poo. So I am joined today. Welcome everybody. This is All I Want for Christmas is Mega Man. And of course, as everyone knows, this is a charity event raising money for 350.org, which is essentially a charity that wants to get, renewable energy. I played my music way too loud. Renewable energy, solutions to the problems, getting bills passed, getting action, getting things like actually like happening. And I feel like we use so much resources from streaming, from playing games, from doing all this stuff. So I wanted us to actually like give back. But for those that don't know, hey, what's up? I'm Catnip. Today is day 6. We are going to start with something called the ROMHACK podcast. For those that have not seen this before, this is a special little thing where I interview people and I talk about their experiences with ROM hacks, with video games, whether they play them, whether they create them. Everyone has a different story to tell, and I find it's really captivating to hear what people can say. So, without further ado, let me introduce our first guest of today, because we got 2 guests today. That's crazy, I know. But our first guest of today, the one, the only, you may know them for their incredible playthrough of Toy Story for the Super Nintendo, KimKnibble.
Incredible playthrough.
It was once in a lifetime, you know?
Once in a lifetime. Damn. Yeah, I'll never forget that one. I had nightmares about that game.
I feel that has to be at the top of like most frustrating games you've played.
Oh, it's definitely up there, yeah, together with Echo. Those two come to mind when I think about like things that were definitely not pleasant. But hi everybody.
Hey, well, what an intro. Yes.
What an intro. Right? Yeah.
So for those that, thank you for joining me first off.
Yeah, no, thanks for asking me.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, who is KimKnibble?
Who is KimKnibble? Well, I'm a Dutchie, live in the Netherlands, and I just stream mostly retro these days. I think for a year now I've been playing a lot of retro games on my channel, and it really grabbed me. Years ago, if you would told me that I was going to be playing lots of retro games, I would be laughing because I was only playing like newer games. But these days, I cannot even play newer games anymore. It's quite funny. I just want to play old games.
Yeah, it's weird how that happens, right? It gets to that point where like you get so used to a certain game or a certain style of game that when you try to play like a different like newer generation, it's like, the hell is this shit?
Yeah, well, I also just like that there's not a lot of voice acting in the older games, so I can easily read that out. I like that in streaming.
Oh, like being like the voice actor or actress.
Yeah, you know, give them all the silly voices and everything. Because if I heard too much voice acting going on, like in a game, I will feel a little bit awkward while streaming. I'll be like, they're talking, so I should not be talking, but I'm streaming, and when you're streaming, you need to be talking. And I would start to overthink too much, you know?
Oh, I know that. So. And then you start talking, and it's like the most important cutscene. It's like, oh, wait. Everyone, thanks for the raid. But...
Yeah. Yeah, but you also like want to pay attention to yourself, and then you just... I'm just, you know, paying attention.
Yeah, right. It's just all distractions and everything.
Yeah.
So
no, retro has been perfect for that.
So I'm guessing that because you enjoy retro games so much, like ROM hacks, mods, and even just without retro games, like modding games in general, like, what's your experience with that?
Well, I haven't done that much yet with like modding things or ROM hacks. Like the ones I've used are actually things you've created.
Wait a minute, it's all been set up. Wait.
It's all a setup. And it's because, you know, I struggle with some games sometimes with my weird vision stuff. And for that, it's like super nice that those things are available, that you can turn off certain settings that's going on in those games. Because if I would play it on a handheld or like on the actual console, those options back in the days were obviously not an option. So it's really cool that those are an option now to turn things off to make it more accessible for people. Yeah, I guess like me and people in general, if they want to experience the game in a different way.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting because like you would think that. Sorry, I'm just gonna turn on the music for a second. It's a little loud.
Sure.
Ooh, where's my thing?
Ugh.
Whatever.
That is weird. Where did I look for them?
There we go. Wait. Oh, I want my volume mixer. But I have you full screen, so I can't get my mixer open.
Ah, okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching your icon on Discord be like Shadow. You cannot turn your cam on, obviously, because of OBS.
The shadow's the best part. That's the best thing they ever added.
Yeah, I'm just having a conversation with Tessie and the Shadow, and I'm very okay with this.
I feel like that's the best kind of combo to have. Like those are like the two people I'd want to. It's like
Definitely.
they talk about like nightmare smoke session. I feel like that's like the best kind. Oh shit! And just right now we got a donation from Bezos. $20.
Bezos!
Bezos just
Awesome!
donated $20 to 350.org.
Thank you so much for the
What a
donation. I
That's-
just have to chat on.
Also, yeah, I was gonna say open up chat. People
There
are
we go.
saying hi. That's why I've been waving every now and again. I've been waving to people in chat.
Oh.
But what's it called? Bezels. You get to put an ornament on the tree. Kim herself put 3 shadows. Three varieties of shadows.
Yeah, but you put them like very close to each other, right?
Yeah, they're kind of at the top near the hat there. When it's bigger, you can see them a bit more clearly. But dealer's choice. Okay, I'll put something up after we're done this thing. Then I got you.
Cool.
So, actually, Kim, what do you want? Am I the dealer? Wait, am I the dealer or is Kim the dealer here in this case?
Can I put something else on the tree?
I feel like you sure. What do you want?
No, Lucas, there. We should put Chip on there.
Okay, yeah. Send me a picture. I'll get him on there.
I'll send you a picture.
What's going on?
Which
What's going on, everyone?
which picture? Where do I quickly find one? Upload a file instead. You know what? This is the first one I see. I hope it works. I don't know. Send. Oh, what a weird thing it made it.
Yeah, let me.
I don't know if it works.
Oh, because it's like a jivififif or whatever.
I have no idea what that is.
I see it though. One sec. Let me get everything saved. I got your cam off.
Never heard of that.
It's like a new style of hipster photo making.
Hipster photo making. Okay. I think somebody else made it for me.
It's like I think
It
it's
was
a
just the
really
first one
high.
I saw. If it's a bit, is it too difficult? I can send.
No.
another
It's. I think it's totally fine. It's more just saving the picture. Let me get
It's
you
just
back
like
on
the
screen.
first thing I saw when I opened send file.
I just only have 3 screens. If I had 4 screens, this would be totally fine.
You have 3?
I use 3 monitors. I use a 4K TV and one curved monitor,
Oh, right.
and then like the
Yeah,
other
use
one
it
on the
for
right.
game.
My intro
Yeah.
screen, like this thing. But this is what my room looks like in real life.
Awesome.
I'm like, yeah, you know that thing you probably can't see right now? Yeah. I don't know if you have the stream open.
No, I have on the other screen. I only have 2.
I gotta turn you back.
Like a peasant.
There we go. Like a pet on the delay. My graphics card's not good enough. But it can stream on
Let's
64 games at least, so don't.
Oh.
I want to reassure you, N64 is notorious for being one of the hardest things to emulate. Like, just for years, like, it's always been a pain in the ass for everyone.
Okay.
It's not just like it's not just a you. It's a
Okay.
me too.
It was just my first experience with it. Like, I have played a little bit of Mario 64, but that was through the Switch emulator, so...
That's why I think those are a bit underrated sometimes. Like, it's such an easier way to emulate games sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're not having graphics
I do
card
have
issues.
now a capture card again that I can go try, so...
Oh, shit, okay.
I got one to borrow from MK.
No way. Well, shout-outs to them. Damn. Also, I haven't given you a shout-out.
Taurus wants me to play Mario 64 ROMHACK. Okay.
Oh, that one, I've seen it. Yeah, it's, It's pretty much exactly what you think it's gonna be.
A lot of blood in Mario 64.
Basically, yeah. It's also made the game a bit harder too. Like, but I
I
think you have to
just
play the game
imagine you
first.
jumping on enemies and they just splather with all like the blood and stuff.
Yeah, and I was about to say what Literal. Ethereal? Ethereal?
Oh no. But hi. We just say Lithra. He
I
said
said no, I know,
he's
but I know the other day
fine.
they were making a big deal.
If we see each other on an event again, I'm going to have you tell me.
I feel like I need
On
like
on
a
TwitchCon.
I need like a phonetic spelling and more.
Yeah. But then I also finally know how to pronounce the town in fucking Dark Souls, so I need to learn this because also for Dark Souls knowledge.
Yeah, so you can. Yeah, my favorite moment is still when you said it on the what was it, the Bethesda stream, dropping your Dark Souls knowledge.
Wait, oh yeah, because I killed the nameless king and I was
Yes,
very proud.
that was
Yeah, and I
awesome.
just kept going about that instead of Starfield.
To be fair,
But Lithor, yeah, you're right. I haven't played completely vanilla Mario 64. I've played a part of it and never completed. So
yeah, and I feel like that's important. Yeah, kind of have to do that.
did the picture of Chip work or not? I don't.
Oh, I'm distracted.
Oh, you're gonna do that later. I don't know.
Oh, I'll do it now. I downloaded it and then I literally put your
What
camera
is
back
that fucking image like at the bottom?
at the bottom. Oh, is it the two of them got combined together? So
Wow.
one is Rager Pager, who's one of my mods. That's her Pog face, like like PogChamp. That's like
Okay.
it usually shakes. It's one of my favorite ones. And then someone took the emote Pants Grab, which is like a 7TV bit or Twitch TV emote, and they like combined it together. Is that the one you're talking about? You're talking about the anime girl.
Yeah.
The anime girl, I also have no idea who she is.
No, I was talking about the pants grab. Yeah.
But I feel like you would have the knowledge. You have the like.
Of the anime girl?
Or can you already tell from that size?
No.
I can't remember her name. Thanatos sent
I'm a weeb, but I feel like I'm not an ultimate weeb.
Not yet.
What was the boo for Desars? You did Patrick Boo. Why? Why? What are we doing it? What am I seeing? Who is grabbing pants? The thing on the tree, Ripcord.
Who's wearing pants?
You can tell, but you didn't watch it? Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Look at the shadows, though. There we go. Oh, too bad it's white around him. Oh, wow.
I could make him a little cursed. We could.
Don't make Chip curse.
I'm not. Okay, no. We'll see what happens. Okay, we gotta see what happens. Okay, like science, right? It's not bad. All right.
I will someday play through the whole thing.
I can do like that.
I promise. Oh yeah, that. Ooh. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah.
It's like the Paper Mario outline.
I think it's an emote on Discord. This Chip.
Or is he getting kissed by the Matul? There we go. Get a little kiss.
There we go. Chip on the tree.
Or did you want them to be like together, like?
Put him with Shadow.
All three of them. They're all together there.
Under Didiko.
All right, there. Okay.
Ta-da. Ta-da.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm laughing at the. We're not gonna get distracted. In the first, we've gotten 2 questions in. We're already distracted. What's it like gaming with vision troubles? Exclamation vision.
Exclamation mark vision. Yeah. So who don't know that are here? I have chronic aura migraines. Usually with aura migraines, it's something that lasts like an hour and then the vision troubles are gone already. It's described as a small dot that gets bigger and bigger and bigger during a normal attack. And then over an hour, it shrinks again. It's small, and then your headache starts, and you're like very fatigued for a couple of days. For me, it became chronic in 2019. I had these attacks around 5 or 6 times a week.
Wow.
So I went under quite a lot of stress that year and quite a lot of different medications to see what works. Now I'm on medication that keeps like the heavy attacks at bay, but because I had so much of these attacks, something became chronic, and that's well, for the usual people, if you get up too quickly, it gets like black before your eyes, right? Like you stand up, you're like,
like the vertigo kind of thing, a little bit.
Yeah. So for me, those moments also like now is the aura that pops up. Like it's completely, my vision is then completely gone. As for other people, it's black. For me, it's the aura there. And now they also pop up smaller ones, sometimes big spots just during the day, randomly, sometimes more when I focus. So when playing games, you focus on the screen. So sometimes it's very chaotic what I'm looking at. But others, sometimes it goes well. Sometimes it's like right off the center, then I don't even really pay mind to it because you do get used to something like this, of course, after a few years. Doesn't make it easier, but you get used to it.
Yeah, like you learn how to navigate with it, like as opposed to letting it hinder you.
Yeah, because if you have things so long, at some point you're like, okay, well, this is just a new reality. Let's make the best of it. And that's why I don't like it stop me playing video games. Even though there are definitely things that I cannot do as well as I used to. And sometimes I also just gotta be like, I can't do this. And sometimes it's difficult, but sometimes you just have to accept that things don't work out the way it is.
Yeah.
And that makes the ROM hacks and the mods so good. Because with those type of things, sometimes it can be altered and I can't play it.
Yeah, like I know even recently that kind of surprised me was the like the resolution of N64 games. Like at their original resolution, it can be like a blurry mess for you almost. Like I'm guessing, like, is that the issue, or like I guess what's the issue with it?
Okay, yeah. So we were going to start up Quest 64. Yeah, right, with that one. So the thing is, if I would be playing it on your old TV, then it would be different. But because your computer screen is like good, it's made to show all the pixels well, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of feels distorted already, and my vision is already distorted. So sometimes I even experience like something I call my placebo aura, because it's not actually an aura at that point. But sometimes my brain thinks that I'm not seeing things.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a very weird thing to experience. That you're like,
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I'm blind, but I actually see everything. But something in my brain is giving signals of that I'm actually not seeing this. So when everything is blurry like that, and you already have other vision troubles, astigmatism, so you wear glasses, it kind of makes you be like, okay, does this go off? What is the thing that needs to be altered? And my brain and my eyes try to make up for things.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
I see it!
You were
Citrus!
spitting. Yeah, you were spitting.
Citrus!
Wow.
Citrus is lemon, I think, in German.
I was gonna say, like, it reminded me of citrus, so yeah.
Oh, citrus? I think it's lemon?
Yeah, citrus would be like a lemon, yeah. I think it's like anything that's like acidic or something.
Didn't mean to interrupt. It's okay. It's for a good cause.
Would playing on an emulator with higher resolution help? Yes, right? I think upscaling and that kind of stuff does seem to help. I might answer it for you, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, like I said, I think if I would play, like, on the old TV, the game, like, in its natural, like, how it's supposed to be, then it would be fine. But, like, because on the computer, everything is already everything around it, then, you know, is, like, good. And if I would make it the whole screen, it will also feel like something is wrong. I do not know why, because I guess it's because the screens are just better than an old TV, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah. They do definitely have differences. Like, even cats and dogs that can watch modern TVs, they weren't able to really watch them back in the day.
Yeah.
So there is differences for sure. So I guess people with more sensitive eyes, or like just more perceptive eyes even, like, because dogs and cats see at a different resolution or something. I don't even know how their eyes work. It's such a different world.
Yeah, no, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. But it reminds you of that kind of stuff, I guess, where, like, in the sense of just, like, everyone's eyes are so different. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also because then sometimes with the spots that I get in my vision, they're also like blurry, you know?
Yeah.
So if the screen is already blurry itself, sometimes I'll maybe sort of stress that I'm like, is that an aura? Or is that something else? Joe!
Joe Hammer 99 just donated
Joe Hammer,
$25
$99.
to 350.org. What a champ.
What a champ. Thank you so much,
What a
everyone.
champ.
By the way, every
Thank you so
$50, we play Mega Man Soccer, which was just like really a weird Super Nintendo spit-off Mega Man game. But you can have computers face off. So we do like channel point betting and we have them like face off and chat gets all excited.
That's super fun.
So we do a little casino, you know, a little side betting, you know.
Gotta have the extra things in there.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Thank you, Joe.
What kind of brought up some
Right.
funny thing to think about? Dogs before modern TV, seeing their owners laughing at nothing.
Yeah.
I know for sure, like I've talked about this, people know this, but my cat, Luca, 100% knows Chip, like, which is Kim's cat. Like if it comes on screen, like, and Luca's awake, she's asleep right now in her basket. I'm not gonna wake her.
I think.
Oh, the
Is it
camera.
on?
There he is.
No, Chip is right there. Chip is sleeping.
Chip's the best.
So yeah.
Any Chip emotes in chat? Yeah, no, it's interesting because she can even perceive the like color of the room and stuff. But anyways,
The Chip definitely doesn't care about anything on screen unless it's like small things.
yeah, you've mentioned that before. Where
Otherwise-
like you're like, yeah, he gives no fuck about Luca. He does not care.
He doesn't look at things on TV. Only if it's like really flashing around, then he may look. But otherwise, he doesn't.
It's fascinating, yeah. I know you said you left the TV on for him before, but he doesn't really like pay attention, right? Like he doesn't really care.
No, he likes the noise, but not
Ah.
the screen.
I see.
Yeah.
I guess because it sounds like you're home or something, right? Because usually the TV's on, I guess, when someone's home.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
no,
I think about
I
too.
feel like I've like put on like things on my phone and be like, look, it's a mouse, and he'd be like, yeah, cool.
Oh no, my
And I'll
cat's
walk
sitting there
away.
like, ooh, ooh, ah, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-da, ba-doo. My cat's like, yeah, like watching that video with the cat, like, oh yeah.
Really?
No, actually, no. Like anytime I see those, she's always like, because usually she'll chill in my like arm.
Cat? There's another cat?
That's tough for Luca, but getting rejected is part of life, sadly. Aw.
Yeah, Chip.
There's
rejected
another
me.
cat. What do you mean? The spinning one? You know, the oop ba da ba da
Yeah.
ba da. That one's
So
famous.
it's like friend.
That's it. Yeah, Luca gets so like into it. I don't know if you were like jealous. I was like, nah, it's more of just like she can recognize. Later on, I'm talking to another streamer, Smokey, and he has like a dog and a cat and stuff, and she knows those ones too. She like
Oh, really?
she knows exactly where to look. He always has them in the bottom right, so she's always looking at that bottom right, like excited to see
That's
them.
so cute, though.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you have your screens also like on the big TV, right?
yes, yeah, and she kind of
Yeah.
always watch. Like she always has spots that are kind of nearby, so she's always ready to like hang out and watch. And I think she just wants to be near me. You know, animals.
Yeah. So cute. Chip just wants to sleep. and
Yeah,
eat. Like all of us.
I think they just want to. Yeah, they just want
Like
to be
all
like
of us.
their person. They want to be their. They want to fit in.
Yeah, we all just want to sleep and eat, right?
I mean, isn't that basically what getting rich is? Just like, and then I'll just sleep and eat all day and travel and eat.
Done. Yeah.
So with all that in mind,
Yes.
do you find like these hurdles, like the vision stuff, the spots, the focusing, and like all this things you talked about? Does it make you approach games differently than you used to, like when you were younger, like and getting platinums and all that stuff?
It definitely has put like some issues with the games that I used to play a lot, that I cannot play those as well anymore. So I don't feel like there's any game now that I like really can't play.
Yeah.
But it's just I gotten very much worse at games I used to be good at. A big one of that is rhythm games.
Yeah.
Because even though with rhythm you rely on rhythm, it's also very visual.
And especially a lot of the modern ones are so intense. Like they have a lot of spectacle,
Yeah.
a lot of shit going
Like I
on.
love Hatsune Miku rhythm games. I
Mm.
absolutely love Hatsune Miku. But if you've ever played an Hatsune Miku rhythm game, you know those things are absolute bonkers with the background being like a movie clip and all the lights go like whoosh 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 whoosh,
Yeah, like
and
from a
meanwhile
concert or
you have to
something.
look at the buttons and click click click
Yeah,
click click,
yeah.
and then nowadays I cannot follow everything as well anymore, and I just mostly rely on the songs that I know and I've played a lot when my vision was still good.
Okay.
Those I'm good with because I know the songs. But it's definitely not as good as I used to be, which is very unfortunate. So when their new rhythm games come out, I usually feel this kind of sadness because I just know like I would have probably be better at this if my eyes were better.
All I know is I still haven't beat your ring fit scores, like on the rhythm game and that or whatever. There's a few that I'm like, how did she get this?
Yeah, but that's also I work out, man. You know,
I
it's
believe
also
in that one. That one's just it's like I find it sometimes a little janky, the ring fit thing.
It is, yeah. But the ring fit stuff is super fun though.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Yeah.
Yeah, and those high scores are set with my vision issues. I already.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was kind of getting at. Where I'm like, you're still killing it. Like how strong were you?
Yeah,
before?
but it's like it's not as good anymore. Like
that's
I have.
That's why I'm like, well, how good were you? Like I need some footage. Like.
I the only thing I can say, like I have 2 platinums for Hatsune Miku games, so for those you also had to beat some of the songs like on extreme.
Oh yeah, I assume it's probably for, like the hardest song on the hardest difficulty with the hardest modifiers.
Ooh, I think you just needed to beat like 10 extreme songs or something.
Okay.
Those are
Which is still hard, yeah.
Quite tough, yeah. But no, other than that, I'm trying to think. Mostly it's like, I love Souls games. And with Souls games, you are very focused on the enemy, of course. Because Souls games, well, you kind of can put it like, I see Desara says Sekiro is a rhythm game. I'm gonna say Souls games do have this rhythm to it. Like some of the boss fights feel like a dance, and you just need to learn the dance in order to fight the boss. But that's, you know, if sometimes a blind spot just pops up, you don't see the enemy, so you don't sometimes see the move, and it's like sometimes just a millisecond that the blind spot pops up, but sometimes that's all it takes to miss something, and that makes those type of things difficult, but it makes the reward even higher for, I guess, my personal thing. Like in the game, it of course doesn't give you a like gold star because you did this when we said a blind spot. But for myself personally, it's like I just did that. I didn't see the attack, but still I dodged it. You know, like
it's
those moments
the invisible
are fun.
handicap thing that people don't really believe sometimes. Like not me, but like, you know, in society, and people are like, you don't look like you have issues, and you're like,
yeah.
Well, I don't have to show it.
That's difficult. Invisible disabilities is always a struggle.
Sorry, I wasn't sure what the word was. Sorry.
Yeah, invisible disability.
Sorry.
That's okay.
But so is there like any game? I guess you were kind of getting at that, like game genres that are kind of unplayable, which is really just like rhythm games and stuff like that.
Like completely unplayable. I don't think I found something yet. Like mostly it's just what makes it that I'm able to play them is the ability to either install a mod, or put the game on easy. Unfortunately, I do feel like the stigma on putting like games on easy and playing them is getting less. Back in the day, it was always you gotta at least play it medium, you know.
That's because everyone grew up with those games that you're playing now. The ones that are stupid.
But I remember like people would ask me like even before I streamed, it's like, oh, but what difficult did you play the game on?
True.
And like, yeah, well, on normal, I was like, oh, okay, then it's okay. But like, just play it on the difficulty you feel like playing, and like, it's just the trophies with PlayStation that will maybe hold you back. But just play on however you want to play. But nowadays, I need easy sometimes because it will usually gives you more health, and that equals to being able to get hit more. And those hits are then maybe the hits I wouldn't have taken if I didn't have blind spot. You know, so for that. The lower difficulty kind of balance that out.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That was such a good way of putting it. It was like, yeah. I think it's interesting because like the whole difficulty aspect of games has changed so much over the years, but I really do wonder if sorry, I was distracted by my phone for a sec. I just
ADHD.
I literally just forgot everything. So anyways, what's one thing every game should
Where
have?
are we? What every game should have?
Like, what's one thing that every game should have that would be helpful for you? So you've mentioned that, like, being able to turn off layers that you can't do on console, or like stuff like, you know, like it doesn't have to be a feature that already exists. It could even be something that, like, you just personally wish could be a thing that, like, never existed yet or something.
You know, honestly, a lot of the times with like newer games nowadays, like some of them have like this insane amount of accessibility things you can do. But sometimes, I gotta say, the last God of War would overkill though.
They get a little silly sometimes, just in the sense of like, I'm sure a lot of it's useful for people.
You could make the button of like which quick event, you know, like a quick event would be like you could make the button bigger. I think it was actually like this size on your screen,
No
like
way.
press this button. I was like, whoa, like okay, I maybe have blind spots, but that is huge, and it just covers up like quarter of the game. It makes
Holy
no
crap.
sense.
Right? I mean, it's probably for people who were like, you know, even more blind, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, but it blocked so much. It blocked so much of the game. It was so
like you can't
silly.
even play it like that. Yeah.
I guess you can, but it was like so much.
Yeah.
But the size of subtitle. So what I've noticed with even like a lot of newer games, it gives you the ability to upsize the subtitles, but sometimes you see like no difference at all.
I know. Yes.
It's like put it on large, and you put it on large, and you're like, what's the fucking difference with media?
It's like the slight little like a little schmidge.
Like that. It goes from this, you know. They're like, I'm not seeing this. Like, what the fuck? And that's a thing that I feel like they should really look into, because those font sizes are insane, and the subtitles need to be bigger. Like it's good that they do it also for the people that don't hear well, that they implement, you know, the sound effects and everything. But yet the size is always, I feel like there should be a slider thing or something.
Yeah.
With especially newer games, just a slider thing that you can make it size it yourself.
Yeah, no, it's interesting because like they definitely have ways with the newer engines to make that work in theory, but it's a lot of playtesting, I guess. So I guess I don't want to playtest all that.
But also, just to make large actually bigger than medium, that's already a good start.
I agree.
That's already a good start. And also then that like the menus also get bigger. Because I have a lot of the times that I play games and then the menu text don't increase when you put the font size bigger. Then the menu is still small, hubs are small. And I've had moments that I like get up off my couch and actually walk to my like TV to be like, okay, what is this saying?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
On Switch, that's happened to me, and I don't even have like vision stuff. The text
Switch,
is so small, like on handheld.
Yeah, Nintendo definitely needs to step its game up when it comes to accessibility vision-wise. Definitely true.
I was gonna say,
but
yeah. So who's the best? I guess Sony's the best then in that regard, or?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I don't play that much Xbox stuff, Microsoft stuff, so I would not.
You can't comment on that. But of the two that you own, yeah.
Yeah, like I have a 360, but like older.
yeah.
A font size of the game, and fucking stupid with font size has been a thing since the Xbox 360 days. That the font sizes are small.
Yeah, a lot of games had to get patched during the 360 era. Dead Rising, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. There's a few games where like the text was so small that like they had to literally just patch in a bigger size because like people couldn't read it. Like if your TV was smaller than like 32 inches or whatever.
I see a message from Citrus about the remember Control with the blurry aura like visual blobs. This should have been a thing to customize too. So there you have this game called Control. What is it by Rem?
Yeah, I think it's Remedy, right?
Yeah.
But people keep telling me to play it. They tell me it's like such a good game. I need to play it, and I haven't played it yet.
But if you kind of want to experience what my aura looks like, definitely play it.
No way.
So the thing with that game is like you have a gun, you shoot enemy as well. When you shoot an enemy, it pops off like a little aura around the enemy, and that aura around the enemy looks so much as my aura does. So it was super triggering for me to play that because I constantly was seeing my aura if I like killed things.
It's like the shadow aura thing you were talking about. I guess it would have like done that, right? Where it's like the ghost auras, or what were you calling it? You trick yourself into thinking you're seeing it.
Oh, placebo auras.
Yes, sorry, I wasn't sure what word you used. Yeah.
Yeah, but then like these are like almost like like how the aura looks when I get like a big aura migraine.
Oh, okay. Like the big attack
and
or whatever.
then yeah, because my visual spots look a little bit more different than my real aura, because my real aura usually starts small, bigger, has like the colors around it, zigzaggy things, and my blind spots are when it's at its peak, and then there's a small part of that. It's so odd to explain. You will have to look up like a picture of what a migraine aura looks like, in order to kind of understand what I mean.
Yeah, no, I'm interested. Yeah.
Wait, I can send you this picture. It's on this website. Obviously not 100%, but it comes very close to it.
Let's see. Let me pull it up for people. Get you back. Where is this? Oh, that's the wrong one.
One of the main reasons you don't like Control Thesaurus is because of the ugly effect, which in my opinion is ugly too. Okay, yeah, so here you see the aura. This is, so on the side usually is like the zigzaggy aura, like the colored, the rainbow. So this is what in Control kind of is like completely around enemies when you shoot them. So including the color and the blurriness. So this is what I get when I get a real attack. And it starts small, it gets bigger. So when I get my vision spots, like just randomly, it's just the blurry part. Like the color isn't in there.
That's what I was interested about. Yeah, if it blurs like the reality itself, or if it's just like
yeah, it's usually like, how do you I have sometimes that I think that I get it as well. When you look at a sign and the letter's fallen off, but your brain knows what it should say, but the letter is gone, you know?
Oh, yeah, where it's like stop instead of stop or something.
Yeah, so for me, that kind of also triggers like, am I getting it right? Because the letter is missing. And that's kind of, if you look too long into the light and you have like this little lovely like spot in your vision because you looked at the sun, it follows where you look, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know the exact thing you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of how an aura migraine follows your vision. Is everywhere you look, it will be there, but around you still see it.
Okay. Huh.
So that's why if I see like a word and one letter is missing, a sign on a building, then I'm like, I'm focusing on the empty spot between the letters. So probably I have an aura, the letter is gone. It's like, no, this is just my brain thinking I'm getting an aura. The letter's just actually missing.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
A traffic light cut off because of an accident. In my brain, it's like the thing needs to be like complete, so I automatically think, oh, I'm getting an aura. Well, it's just cut in half because of an accident that has happened. Like those type of things are very strange, but that I have in games. But yeah, I guess if there's, games I couldn't play because of my vision issue, Control I will probably never start up because of that. Which is sad, like Elithra said. The game should be a banger. Like, I heard lots of good things about it.
Yeah. I've actually had someone in my chat, they're not here right now, but they come like once a stream to be like, so you played Control yet? Like, it's like a meme now, like a little bit. So it's kind of funny you brought up the game. I'm gonna tell him later. I'm like, guess what?
Well, you don't have the aura issues, so for you it will be fine.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, he never mentioned the aura stuff because like most people don't think about that stuff.
Most people don't think about that. No, like when I friend of mine, he once told me as well to play it. And then I was like, I tried it, but like I had to stop because of my eyes. And I was like, oh, because of the aura things around the enemies. He immediately connected the dots before I even said why. So yeah, it's like if you don't have those issues, you will not think about it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've learned a lot about that, like through your streams and stuff. Just like all these little things in games where I'm like, huh, and I never would have thought, except for Harmony of Dissonance. Those rooms, nah. The seizure-y, like pulsing
the
rooms.
one in the last with the boss.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Like that, even like I said, there's times where it's like, yeah, I don't have issues, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, so that's the thing, you know. There's a lot of what some games like to do is like this distortion adds to the vibe, especially when you know, think about old games and retro games. It kind of added something that they couldn't add because of the limitations, of course, with graphics and pixels. So then we just, you know, make the background be fucking weird to make the fight harder.
Yeah. Or to give the effect.
Like, I think that, I think that's like kind of like what went through their minds as well.
Well, there is one element. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It was just there's one element that you brought up earlier that does relate to that with the TV screens.
Yeah.
A lot of those effects actually like work on the old, like if it was a Game Boy game and that like the waves like that actually looks like different on a Game Boy LCD.
Way better. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So the crispness of an LCD and the emulators and all this stuff can definitely make it worse for sure. It's not designed for it.
Yeah. So I've been curious about which one was it? Oracle of Ages was the first one I played. So you made for me a mod that like I could turn off the water animation.
Yeah, that wavy when you deep dive with the mermaid suit, and there's like this wavy like underwater.
Yeah, like it was so hard for me to focus on anything because it was constantly everything was moving, and if constantly everything is moving where I'm looking at, it makes me need to focus even more on the main thing you need to look at, which is, you know, your character. But then everything around it keeps moving, so that makes my blind spots pop up more, because more focused equals stress, and stress equals migraine and the vision issues. It's just a vicious cycle, you know?
Yeah, it's it seems like certain things definitely like trigger it or just make it happen more often.
Yeah, and especially if a lot happens, then it's just like, oh, blah, 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 because you focus more, and focus, it's just bad. And especially if then a lot of things happen. With the water, even though it was a consistent movement, it also like made my balance feel wacky. I don't know. Don't think that has something to do with the eyes. Maybe, I guess balance and how you see things can kind of go hand in hand, but I don't know how that works. Like I have some things that just make me nauseous, or some people have like with the first person shooters or whatever, they cannot look at it, they get nauseous too.
Yeah,
like we're humans, we work weird. I kind of lost my train of thought there.
It was all relevant. It was basically just about, you're talking about the underwater, like we're talking about TVs.
Oh yeah, water stuff. Yeah, so with that one, like I have been curious how I would have experienced it like on its original, you know, handheld?
Yeah, on a Game Boy Color.
Game Boy, right?
It was Game Boy Color, actually. Yeah.
Game Boy Color. Yeah, I would wonder how it would be on my eyes on the original hardware.
Yeah.
Like, will it also be so distracting and hard on my eyes or not? Is it also, again, the upscaling graphics of the
modern hardware
computer
stuff.
monitor? Yeah.
Then there is filters and stuff we can definitely experiment with. Like you can make it like have CRT filters and stuff, but I find a lot of that just kind of looks like crap.
It's not original, you know. There's also you get again, yeah.
Well, the thing is, a lot of it was designed for the tube TVs and like weirder resolutions and stuff. So it can be really fascinating when things get turned into something it's not.
Yeah. Well, we already. So I want to play Mother, the original.
Yes.
Like I played Earthbound, and for that you also created that I can turn off layers, so I could be like, okay, not see.
Yeah, for Earthbound. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah,
Mother
for
2.
Earthbound, so that I could not see because of that psychedelic shit going on in the background too. I can look at it for a little bit, but not too long. Again, the focus then goes away. If the fight is short, some of the fights go like bloop,
Yeah,
and
it's 2
they're
seconds.
dead, you know?
Yeah.
So then it's fine, but sometimes you're in a fight longer, and then it's like, okay, I've been focusing on the fight already, and then the background is just making everything.
And it's like not consistent. It's just doing crazy shit. It's like
yeah, it's not consistent at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's why people said it was even worse with the first one, or did I remember?
Well, okay, so Mother
incorrectly?
1 on the NES or Famicom, that one is an NES game, so it can't even do like anything fancy with the backgrounds. It just has a black screen.
Black?
It's just black, yeah.
Okay.
Mother
then would
3
be
has
perfect.
issues with emulators, but I think a lot of people just don't know how to set up emulators.
Okay.
Because there's a mechanic in the game that requires good timing. Like things have to work correctly on the right beat.
Yeah.
But the third one definitely has the trippy background thing again. So it'll be interesting once we get to that bridge.
Like I see some questions in chat, but you had a part where we're going to.
Yeah,
like, answer
basically,
questions.
I think there's one last question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
How so?
Because what defines a sandwich? It's like bread with things
I
on
would
it.
say
right?
two bread with thing in middle.
Yeah. So, but you never completely close a hot dog. Makes it that different?
Yeah, right. So it's like a connected bun, but it's still a bun, right? Like you still could separate it and have two halves.
Yeah. I think I say it is a sandwich because I don't know otherwise.
Hot dog's a burrito.
Hey G, would you make me a sandwich?
So now chat's getting
It's a
spicy.
sideways
With it.
sandwich.
Yes,
I want to add something else to the sandwich though. Pressed sandwiches are the best and the only way in my opinion. People give me shit for squishing croissants.
Oh,
But
I
come
forgot
on.
about this.
Come on, just every bread, just squish it. It's so much easier to eat.
But I like the fluff, the gooey
But
inside.
sometimes Germans in chat, they have bread that hurts the top of your mouth. You take a bite and it actually like hurts.
Like that
because
crusty
the
bread?
is like hard. So I'll just squish everything so I can actually eat it. So pressed sandwiches are the best. So, but a pressed hot dog will be weird though.
So
But so you sort of kind of press it.
I was just picturing like, so is this like a whole elaborate way to say you do this
Questions.
with hot dogs? But it turned out it was not. Now I'm gonna be disappointed.
Now I want a hot dog though.
Me too, man. Me too.
Kim does the Shaggy Scooby-Doo thing? Wait, what does Shaggy do?
He like
Hey,
makes
G,
a
would you
giant
make-
Oh, no.
sandwich and then he'll like squish it down into like a little like baby sandwich essentially, and like put it into his mouth. Like
Sweet.
look at the comical.
Shaggy knows what up. Shaggy knows what's up. I pressed sandwich, best sandwich.
And also,
Lasagna is a
as Kim was saying,
sandwich.
Hey G,
chat,
would you
Bread
make
in
me a
it.
sandwich?
if you have questions, now's your chance to ask questions. If you have anything.
Yeah. If you asked the question before and didn't answer, just copy paste.
Hey G, would you make me a sandwich?
Copy paste.
Sushi is a
Sushi
sandwich.
is-
Oh, now
You
you're
have
gonna Kim going.
sushi. You have sushi sandwiches though. That is a thing.
But is sushi
But
itself a sandwich? I wouldn't say it is.
When you think sandwich, you think at least bread, right?
I would say so. So it's tempura
So-
sandwich.
If you put tempura thingy on a bread.
Like 2 tempuras and sushi in the middle. I'm like,
Whew, making it deep.
yeah, we're
Making
getting
it
into
deep
this.
Can also see Lither asked before
Yes, yeah, we missed a
About
few
a
Hey G,
questions.
would you
Shader.
make me a sandwich?
a shader. Is that a fact a shader or not a layer of animated textures? I guess that also matters. Ooh, I don't remember the context with that one.
That might have been about like Earthbound and like different background layers and stuff.
Oh,
And even just us talking
Yeah, it
about
had-
putting a thing on front to like make it look old school or to like, you know, make it look like a CRT. Oh, damn!
oh,
30 bucks.
oh.
Enrico just donated $30 to 350.org. What a champ.
We just, by the way, we just hit 400 bucks. We hit the goal of today or like of this week or whatever. Let's go. Praise the sun. Let's go.
Oh,
Or are we doing?
And the moon.
Are we making a solar
we're
Is there a
making
spear bomb?
contact.
or? Are we fusion dancing?
It was about the Oracle of Ages thing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the waves and
Yeah,
how it like. Oh,
yeah, the waves.
I got Memblock. Shoutouts to Memblock. I meant to say earlier. He's like very tech savvy. He's also Dutch, so shoutouts to Dutch people.
Okay, yeah, he helped you along with creating that I could continue playing Oracle of Ages, which I'm still so grateful for that you guys created that.
And I had to play through the whole game too.
Yeah, you made a whole new walk
Yeah.
safe state for me that I could like continue the game.
Memblock is
from
here.
that
There he
point
is. That's the
on.
dude. That's the guy.
Yeah. Hey! Well, thank you. Thank you for helping with that. It was super awesome.
And
Like I was already like kind of like so sad that I couldn't continue because I really enjoyed Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
yeah. And you even finished it.
I did. Baz also asked me an interesting question
Yes.
about blue light and like gamer glasses and stuff.
Oh yeah.
For those who watch my stream, they hear me complain about thinking that I look too orange on my camera. That usually is because I have my monitor set on a more orangey tone.
Okay.
So I have set all of that in place already when I was going through into like 2019. So it's definitely, I do not have everything on real blue light. Everything is a little bit more diluted because it indeed helps to have it like that. Even my phone, like when I hold my phone so next to other phones, I'm always like, why does my screen look so weird? And I'm like, oh right, I have it set that it's never like blue light.
Yeah.
It's not like super orangey because it's just way too distracting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always just a little bit, and how later in the evening it gets, it like alters to that, but it's always on.
I keep the night mode on version, like the one you're talking about, where it gets gradually more like throughout the day.
Use what is that pun? I don't know.
I was gonna ask.
That
I was hoping you were gonna know. I was like,
maybe it's something useful.
I don't know if they're talking about like
anything.
FCUX, which is like a NES emulator, but maybe it's some
I
type
don't
of
know
like
what that is.
something.
Something. Blue light filter app program.
Oh.
It's like a complete program for on a computer. Because what I have done is just like my whole screens, but sometimes like it's a little bit difficult for me because then I'm like, are my settings just fucking weird? And then my chat goes like, no, everything looks fine. I'm like, but I'm like, I look so orange. And I have orange hair, but I am then talking about my face. Because, you know, when you're playing games and the screen reflects the light onto your face, it obviously changes the color of what you look like.
Of course, yeah.
But okay, maybe I have to look into that, because maybe I can just, if that's on the computer, I could maybe like turn it on so I can maybe easily click it off to be like, okay, what do I actually look like for everyone else?
Oh, smart.
And then turn it back on. That
like
would be
toggle it.
nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. That would be something to
What
look
do I
into.
really look like?
Yeah, okay, so I know I'm not actually that orange.
Yeah. Now that it's fine, I'm just picturing like a SpongeBob close up, like, you know, when they do the gross up thing when I like do like the super zoom in. Like you turn it off and it's
big old
like
details. That would be something, yeah.
It's still
I'm
ginger
still
for us.
ginger. Yeah, but it's like when I say that, it's usually my skin.
Yeah.
I'm talking
When you
about.
pointed that out before, that usually it's the face. It's not even really your hair and stuff. It's just more the face, yeah.
Yeah, because I do get like red in the face too, but that red then shows up orange because of my screen settings,
Yeah.
which are for my vision issues.
Just everything. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm like trying to think. I've only had like a real aura around my grain on stream once while I was live. I've had some like at the end of streams, but once I really remember it actually starting while I was gaming and, you know, streaming. And that was a very odd experience to have that happen while people are watching.
Yeah. It must be.
You
for
just
real.
sit there. I was playing Sonic Frontiers, and it was around Christmas time. I think I was even like Christmas hat and everything.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is not just a blind spot. My vision is actually just completely disappearing at the moment.
Yeah.
And it broke my spirit because it was the first time it had happened. So I remember like quitting the stream pretty quickly. And I do have now sometimes moments that I think I'm getting a migraine while I'm streaming, but then I actually just, I relax, I pause the game, or I'm just like, okay, is it? Because what I do is I usually look at my hand, because your hand, has the nice little lines, and I just look at the lines, and I'm like, okay. I focus on them, and I'm like, do they disappear, or do they not? And that's usually how I'm like, okay, is it just a vision drop? Is it just lagging? Is it just lag, or am I getting an attack,
It's like a consistent way to check.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's just, sometimes also with my watch, I don't know. I always like to focus on like one point that's not moving. And this has been a thing for a very long time now, for many years. It's also like in real life, people that, like my parents, I would be visiting my parents, and if they suddenly see me sitting like that, or like holding their breath, like...
Yeah, because they've probably seen the worst of it, right?
Yeah, oh... Yeah, I love my parents. They are always so helpful.
Yeah, they always sound like they're always there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad actually also get aura migraines, so...
I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, his aren't as bad as mine. He always likes to remind me of that when he gets them. And he's like, yeah, I'm not seeing so much right now, but mine aren't as bad as yours. And I'm like, Dad, it's still annoying. You don't need to downplay your aura migraines.
Yeah, I get.
But I guess
interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I yeeted shadow.
He's trying to not make you feel bad, but it's like, I guess it's almost like, it's not going to change anything. It's like.
No, it's like it still sucks for you that you have it at the moment. But
yeah, exactly. Like it's not gonna. It's not a competition of that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, normal aura migraines usually fade in like an hour, and then it's done. But unfortunately for me, it does fade in an hour, the big spot, but then it takes a while to get back to just the random blind spots.
Yeah, like the baseline.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
Any last questions, chat, before we go into maybe a little Mega Man?
A little bit.
Yeah, I know. We're getting close to time.
An hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go for like a little 30 minutes of gaming.
We could probably beat both games in that time.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that short?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I've chosen them too, because it's like a quick like. They're arcade games, so they're meant more to be like replayed than they were to be like grinded out. I guess I think they want you to grind it, but they don't. There's like different endings basically, so it's like if you want to go for one ending or that kind of thing.
Yeah, you kind of can make it as long as you want, and as short as you want.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
then I'm curious.
Close this. Let me open this. Get your controller rocking.
I'll end it in 20. More like if a game says it's like an hour, I always add 2 hours.
Oh
that.
Yeah,
it's only an hour. It's 3 hours for me. That's usually how I calculate it.
I call it like the streamer tax or whatever, like the.
Yeah, it's true. Like I always like to say, like I bet I would be better at this game if I was a streamer. Streamer brain while gaming, it's very real.
Oh, it is.
Hey!
Oh God, is this killing the video?
Oh, I'm in
You're frozen. Oh, no, you're back. You're back.
I see your stream was even frozen for a second.
Yeah, no, it was the game.
Oh yeah, now it's moving again.
Yeah, it should be good now.
Yeah, it's like the stream was buffering for me.
Oh, just put it up. Close Chrome. All right. I need to add.
We can
make sure
turn
I don't show
off
this
the
on.
camera for the game.
You can keep it on.
Okay.
I have a spot for you in the.
Oh, I'm also gonna be there for the game.
Yeah. I just joined the Parsec thing, and then I can.
I can join?
Yeah,
I'll
join
see
me.
if I won't put on silly music on yours. I did that on Stealthy Golem stream. I click buttons.
Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, because I don't have like a Stream Deck.
Yeah, I still don't know what I clicked though when I made that music happen.
Oh, how was? Oh yeah, you like started his YouTube or something. It must have been like spacebar or something was tied. Like
I
one of your
don't know.
buttons. It's still a little laggy. Let me just.
Display resolution maybe down.
What do we call it?
But yeah, no, thank you for the questions. By the way, it was fun.
Wrong one. Yeah, thanks for being here. Like I
Welcome arcade.
yeah, this is you can technically get it for free, but it's
I feel like you should. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, there's so much empty space, but no.
yeah, no, I clicked the wrong one.
Hey, Kuya.
Uja. Also click like a button on your controller just so it like logs in or whatever. Yeah, there it is. I heard it. Bloop, 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 bloop. So for those that don't
see
know,
if I can turn the music down a little bit for myself.
yeah.
I guess I did it in Parasec.
KimKnibble does not make ROM hacks, but she does. She's a connoisseur, as they say. She enjoys.
Where's this going?
Sorry.
Where's this going?
No, I was just saying you're a player of ROM hacks. You're just you're an enjoyer.
Oh yeah. I'm an enjoyer.
Where do you think this is going?
I'm an
She only plays
appreciator.
the loot hacks, like the most like. You know, like The Sims 4, and they got those mods. With, like, no.
I played the Sonic Hellfire Saga one.
You did, yeah. That one's still probably one of the best hacks.
It was really good. It was really good.
So I sort of a little bonus here, kind of a 2-in-1 segment here. We are going to be playing Mega Man: The Power Battles and The Power Fighters, and these were arcade games made by Capcom in the 90s. Around the time after Mega Man 7 just came out, and then after Mega Man 8 came out. So this is like 96, 97, 98, around there. These games are arcade games, so there's not like any stages. It's really just like a boss rush.
Oh, okay.
And it's co-op, so we can play it together.
So I'll probably be like dying, and you do the actual killing.
I want to see
Probably.
what if I die and then you do the killing. We can trade. We'll trade spots. Oops.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
No promises.
Join the
No
game with
promises.
start or your back button or whatever. It's always the opposite button for some weird reason. Yeah, there we go.
I want to be. Can I be? Wait, who's the guy in the middle?
He's from Mega Man 3. He's Proto Man. And now you're
I don't
him.
know him yet.
We'll do Mega
He has
Man
a
1 and
bigger
2. These are like we choose like the circuit we're doing.
Oh, okay.
So you might recognize some of these bosses.
Maybe. I saw plenty of them. Just
Yes.
100.
That's
It's not my stream now, so I'll say a higher number.
You can say hi to
Okay, so-
anyone you want.
I'll say. Is it like a little shield on my head?
Yeah,
my
you
back,
have
I
a
mean?
shield. When you jump, I think it activates your shield.
Oh, he's one of those things that are usually like very small, right?
Yeah,
Like, I
Gutsman
see
is
the-
kind of like the mascot. Yo, thanks for the 100 bits, Juicy. Gutsman's kind of like the mascot of Mega Man. Like Dr. Wily like loves this guy. You fought like a tank
Oh.
version of him in Mega Man 2. He's like the giant tank.
Okay. Like I only know 2 buttons. Like
That's pretty much all you
jumping,
need.
shooting, and like charging the shooting.
That's
Blame Kim.
pretty much
Blame
what you need.
Kim. No, that's what I meant, Catnip. Tuesday is always like he needs a number and he will drop some, and that's why I always say like 5 on my own. But now it's yours, so I'll say 100.
Honestly, I missed the first message. I missed that I need a number. Kim, get a
No,
100 too?
Tuesday.
Do it. Do it. She deserves it.
Can you even do that when you're not live?
You can do anything. Oh, can you not give bits when someone's
Really?
not live? You can definitely
I
sub
don't
if someone's
think
not
so.
live.
Wait, where the fuck am I?
You're
Like that's
the-
also the thing. I lose my character so much.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be a
Wait,
moments where you can like tell us if it's like, oh yeah, this is like an example of.
Yeah. Then it's like people will be like, Kim, skill issue, and then it's like, no, like yes, but no.
It's literally in the title, but then people don't
Yeah.
read.
It's actually, so I talked about it a bit with Golem quite some time ago.
Yeah.
And he told me to also just say it when it happens, because I used to never say it, because I felt like I would be like a bother, you know? Saying like, oh no, my vision went away. And it's like, yeah, you can just say it, make it a little joke, I don't know.
But yeah, because if you normalize it, then it doesn't become like a meme. It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's Kim's.
Like looking that I'm just sitting there like, wait, I'm not seeing things right now. You know, the blank. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no, I definitely
just
think you
do
do
things
the
like
lean
that.
in, but like,
Yeah. Crashman. He does look familiar, but maybe I'm
You
not
should,
sure.
no, yeah.
Like I did already. Oh,
because the guy
like
used
he gets
the
some-
tornado one, so you can switch weapons. Whoa.
Where the hell did I go?
Oh,
Oh,
you're
there's
in
an
the, you're in
arrow.
the ceiling somehow. Oh, you can go in the vents.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I was
cool.
confused.
I didn't know that either.
You drop at the top as well. Oh, I'm shooting you. I think I'm
I
gonna
mean,
die.
You don't know who base is yet, but you'll learn. His Japanese name is Forte. Your guy's Japanese
But, like-
name is Blues.
Like, isn't there a dude that my chat, I think, and you had told me that I probably will like because I'm obsessed with Shadow,
Oh,
and that was like, oh yeah, he's basically Shadow.
the guy I'm playing as is basically
The
Shadow.
edginess.
He's basically the Shadow base, or sorry, the Vegeta.
Oh, there I go.
It's okay.
There I
You
go.
can join back in. I'm pretty
It's like
sure.
the red things on the ground. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I was like, I
Was
could
adding you some
join again?
coins. Sorry, I'm player one. I'm base. I'm the dude right now who won.
I'm the red dude. I'm the red dude with the shield on the back.
Kim's the one who died.
Hi, Tamar!
Yo, what's going on, everyone?
You defended liberty and democracy? What does that mean?
I guess I should throw something. Liberty and democracy.
First, you just stop me from doing things? Wait, Juicy, did you give me bits?
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, I don't think you have to be online.
Oh, I really thought you had to be online for that.
I think to do.
How do I join? Continue.
at the top,
but...
right there. Yeah,
Oh, then I can.
You can change
I will be
character, yeah.
Mega Man now.
you're the Mega
I'll
Man.
be
We can
Mega
switch
Man.
weapons, but I don't know what button it is.
Is this like a bunny man, or what is he doing?
He's is he a bunny man? He's
Like
cut man.
sometimes
Look,
it looks like he's a bunny. Like, look.
on-
Now he looks like a bunny,
I'm
and then
never
he
gonna
eats
unsee
it
it
again.
now.
Oh, it's scissors.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a scissor man, but not like.
Scissor Man. I call him Bunny.
He's one of the most iconic Mega Man 1 bosses. He's fairly famous. Whenever you get to Mega Man 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can switch weapons. I've been trying to figure out how. I don't know why we can't.
I charged my weapon and then I messed up.
Oh.
Oh!
I forgot there's like rewind buttons and stuff. So I was just trying to hit buttons. to see.
Rewind buttons. Oh, we got
As
it.
we're doing like the arcade collection with save states and.
Thank you for donating.
Oh, and TMR throwing down $5.83. Like $5.83.
Oh, I know
TMR
because I'm
just
connected to
donated
Parasec. I'm also hearing.
$5.83 to 350.
I'm also hearing the
What a
stream
champ.
stuff.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hear all that. Oh, you
I
hear my
didn't hear
donation
those things
message.
before.
But thank you for
Before I didn't-
donating.
Thank you, Tamar. Bring the heat.
You should recognize this guy,
Yeah, I think I do.
Zippo Man.
Like, I've only played Mega Man 2. What was the reason again you told me to play Mega Man 2 and not the first one?
One is really fucking hard your first time if you don't know all the like cheese cheat shit. That also doesn't have any E-tanks.
I'm like, can I click one of these buttons?
I think you'd probably be okay now, especially if you just like got some backseating on a few things. You'd be like, you'd totally be fine. But
Yeah.
if you don't do the backseating, it's gonna be one of the hardest probably games you'll play. Or like not
Where's
hardest, but you'll
Super
get there.
Earth? Oh, Juicy Ass with
Yeah, so 350.org, they are about renewable energy. So right now they're doing a few different missions. They're trying to get like a renewable energy source in Africa. They're trying to tax the rich, which cool. They're trying to I think it's between Australia and somewhere else. They're trying to get a better like solution for energy going. And they're just literally trying to find like actual solutions to renewable energy. Like they want to make sure like we're not just using fossil fuels forever and stuff like that. And the reason why I wanted to do renewable energy, I died, is because we use so much of it, like from streaming, from Steam, from AI generating stuff, all those things. So I figured it's like all this money is like a spirit bomb of like, all right, all the stuff we've done, all the random crap, chat GPT, whatever, like, like here you go. Helldivers 2, what reference? Oh yeah, Super Earth.
Super Earth. Yeah, I don't know Helldivers.
Were you ever into
you died, and I actually thought it was me because I just assume if something dies on screen, it's gonna be me.
By the way, we're at the Wily stages.
Ooh.
We're almost done this
That's
first game.
Oh, that's so short.
No, it's like I said, I purposely chose it just in case it was like I gotta go. It's like, well, we can finish this.
Like, I do need to. Whoa!
But it's getting later for you.
Yeah, it's 10:30 now, evening.
Ooh. It's only 4:30 over here. Station lag screens were
Time
so
zones
far.
be weird.
But yeah, by the way, I also probably chose the worst game for your vision issues. I'm sorry. Every screen is like flashing, 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 flashing.
That's why I'm now just like keep sending Stu and just do the.
Yeah, this one's brutal.
Focus on the big ass things. But like I said, I don't really stop myself from playing things unless like something that really looks close to the aura shows up.
Yeah, it looks like a camera smear. Like there was like a smear on the lens.
Yeah. Like the thing in the background, yeah, I could definitely not play that for very long.
Yeah,
but, like this short
it
part,
should only be for
fine.
that stage.
Yeah.
Jammy. Oh no, it's here too.
Jimmy, hello.
We definitely had different weapons, but I don't know how we would use them.
I wouldn't know either.
I've been pressing all the buttons just to see, but
Yeah, I was pressing things too before, but oh, well, thank you for throwing me to the other side, I guess.
But yes, for those that missed it, Kim gave us a pretty nice interview about what it's like to not be able to play Control.
Oh, you died! I'm almost dead.
The buttons.
There
We almost got him. All right, this is the final part.
Oh, there he is.
Everyone's favorite.
I am almost dead. I only have 1 health.
Ooh. Usually with arcade games, the like
Oh, there I go.
the bragging rights thing is to beat it in
I cannot go back. I don't have.
oh, they didn't give you
game over.
continues.
They didn't.
No.
It's actually the first time being interviewed, Catnip.
Was it? I feel honored.
Mm-hmm.
How did were you nervous?
Oh, it was all fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
It pretty much felt like our usual combos.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, you can do the voice acting if you want.
Now you know that I'm the strongest. The strongest are you've been beaten by Mega Man before. Went too quick.
I'm not even touching it.
I underestimated him that time, but that goes way too quick. You can't battle with the Mega Man at all you want. The robot that I'm making right now will blow the both of you away.
You're asking about Zero.
Well, you make us junk. Do what you want. Wait, boss! Don't leave me here!
So this is the game that explains, these two games explain how Zero was made. Who's from the Mega Man X series. Which is like 100 years in the future from these games.
Oh.
Also this song.
Interviewed in Dutch. There was like 2 questions. I don't feel like that counted. I don't feel like I got that much questions there.
I was gonna say I was gonna bring up, I was like, the Bethesda thing, right? That we were talking about, the Nameless King. But I know what you mean, like sort of like this, like podcast kind of stuff.
It wasn't like there were more people there, you know?
Yeah, oh, that's true. Yeah, like
So it was like the questions were to 3 people.
Yeah, like these were like personally catered, like just for you.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta call ourselves ass.
Yeah, we got to.
Nope.
We got
Cap. It censors
cap,
it.
No cap.
It censors
Ass,
it. Cap.
no cap.
Nah. All right, so I think the second game is better, to be honest.
Okay.
Whoa. Harry Potter.
Yes. And then after that, I go sleepy sleep.
Yeah.
Well, probably TikTok.
And by the way, we're playing on the hardest mode. You can speed up the games too, which is kind of interesting.
Let's not do that.
But I'm not gonna do, obviously I won't do that to you. Oops. I won't do that to you. But you can kind of Street Fighter it, which is kind of cool. All right, let me
Oh, Mega Man has black hair. Look at him.
Yeah, he's more badass. That's similar to the Mega Man 2 intro.
Wait, I should have known that. I think you see him with the that hair as well in Battle Network.
Does he ever take off his helmet in Battle Network? That's
I'm
not the same Mega Man though.
Or is it like the anime thing that I've seen?
In the beginning of Mega Man 2, he does that. He's like standing without his helmet.
Yeah, but you don't see like he's way more cutie like this with this form, this character design. Than, like the old school Mega Man. There's just this like little blob, you know.
There's just a little Mega Blob.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you're mentioning that. Huh. I wonder what Atari games would look like. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do this! I'm gonna insert some coins.
Insert the coins, man. Mega Man 2.
And now we got Duo. Make sure to press your back. Yeah.
Oh, wrong one.
Duo's from Mega Man 8. That's a game that everyone hates except for me. I'm like the only person who's like, it's my favorite.
I'm basic. I just want to be Mega Man.
What do you want to do?
Because he's very blue, so he's also like, you see him.
Oh, you get to choose. You're the chooser of the mission.
Oh, what will you Mega do? Please help me. We will search for Willy, rescue Roll, or discover new parts.
That's what we're doing. So you can choose the boss now.
Priorities.
I want to do the side quest. What do you want to fight?
Oh, you can use who we want to fight.
Yeah, the game lets us like take turns.
Let's do Airman.
Yeah, you remember him.
Airman. I remember Airman.
He's got a famous Japanese song about him called "I Can't Defeat Airman."
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a kind of hevel metty.
What character are you?
Oh, we might have to switch the buttons again.
Oh, really?
My buttons are weird.
Yeah, I think they were for me too.
What the fuck is change weapon? Oh, it's Y. Okay. At least we know how to do it. Now saving.
Now saving. And now I need to do it as well, which was such a hassle before.
Yeah, that was our pre-stream, like, trying to figure it out. Because the buttons are reversed. Which we could go into Steam and fix all that too, but we'll do it another time.
And now it should be fine, right?
Your jump, I think, was fine and all that. And yeah, then change weapon is the Y button, looks like.
Oh no, what did I do?
Oh, you made that attack your back button. Oh, there you go. Or, yeah, that works, yeah.
Confirm.
I need you have to hit the...
This is what went wrong the other time too.
Yeah, because it's doing weird wording. Where you hit back, which is your B button.
Which one?
And now we get to repeat the entirety of MDK2, and I hit yes.
Was it now correct?
Oh, you hit no, though.
Click no.
But that was correct, the one you just hit. But then you wanted to hit yes after.
Now it's good?
Yeah, and then hit back,
now I want to press
hit yes.
And then there we go. That's such a thing when it's just like the Xbox controls, but you're playing on like a Nintendo controller.
We can switch it in Steam. It's just one of those, like, I didn't want to waste more time, especially because we're only playing for like 5 minutes. Anton who?
What's this noise? What's the music? Hey Anton!
Is it too quiet or?
No, I just heard like a piano.
Oh yeah, the music's like this game came out way later, so it's like a bit more like fancier.
Oh, I don't know about the dog. Also.
Oh, the dog is gonna be from Mega Man 3 onward. It's his best friend. You know, it's a little robot dog named Rush.
I think he was in the Sonic comic.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, you have all the crossovers. I forgot.
I still haven't read them all though.
I'm not going anywhere. Now
leave me alone.
All the sound alerts. Grave danger, get back to depots at any cost. What is his name though?
That is Dr. Light. He's the one who was like, get your weapons ready, and he talked really slow when you had a weapon.
This sound. This music.
Oh, that's from Chrono Trigger. There was the sad song when Frog realized he let down the queen.
When you see that emote. Oh.
Yeah, it's a Sag. And it also makes my camera
one.
black and white. I'm all like,
Which boss do you want to do?
we're gonna do the one you know. The one you love. Quick man with the lasers.
Quick man. We are jumping shoot man.
And you, yeah, if you press Y, you can switch your weapon. It actually works now. Oh, he's weak to it.
Which one would be Y for me?
I think Y is Y.
Yeah, but my Y is different.
Then try X.
It didn't do anything for me, I think. At least I don't see any,
maybe
indication.
It's only one character gets it or some weird shit. Eddie.
Oh.
Now I got
Is that your
beats.
companion? A bird.
Yeah, there's Mega Man has a cat as well named Tango. He's got like a whole crew.
I need to play more Mega Man. I'm hearing it now. He has a dog, he has a cat, he has a bird. Oh, that's you.
There's even like a...
Because I don't know characters, I don't know where I need to shoot.
What's that weird one, chat, named like Reggae, like the peacock bird or whatever?
This dude jumps so much.
He's quick, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit him with the weakness. Yo, it's not Herbal.
Hey, Herbal.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Why, Kim? Why what?
Also, Ryan.
But hi, Ryan.
Kind of in all the gimmicks.
Getting quite sleepy.
Once we beat these
my
boss...
mom asked if my fish was nice. I ate fish for dinner.
What kind of fish?
For the first time ever, a steamed cod fish myself.
Was it like breaded or just like straight up, just good old fashioned?
Straight up.
Ooh.
Just straight up. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Would you do it again?
Yeah. It was decent. I will, I did not know how to correctly do it though, so I put in too much water into the steamer thing.
Oh. But what's your steamer?
It overflowed at some point when it started boiling.
Oh no.
So it's a little bit of a mess, but it's actually, you know, it tastes good.
So like, how do you steam it though? Like, are you doing it like in the oven or what? Or like, do you have a device?
I have a special pan that has like a pan thing you can put on top of it.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you put water underneath it, and you put the fish in there.
Oh, it's like literally like a little steamer, literally.
Yep. But so I just put in a bit too much water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I was trying to picture what device you're using.
Yeah, I wanted the fish to swim again. So now my kitchen is an
She heard about
mess.
swimming with the fishies and...
Yeah.
But you can grab the orbs.
But no, it was good. It was good. And I just added some veggies, you know, just good plain veggies. Because it was on this Too Good To Go box thing. And there was fish in there too. Like, cod usually isn't, like, very cheap.
No, I was gonna say, that's a nice fish, yeah.
Yeah, and I only paid €5 for the box.
Damn, that is a really good price.
Some veggies in there too, and then the fish. And like vegetables, even though it's just like the date until they can sell it, like that stuff is still good for like a couple days.
Yeah.
Like a whole celery and everything. Also some soup, which I think I'm going to eat as lunch tomorrow.
Okay. You always have like such resourceful. You got the resources.
Yeah, it's such a good thing, you know. Like, but sometimes I'm not lucky, and then they're like, there's a lot of fruit in there or something.
Oh yeah, it's like stuff you already kind of. Oh yeah, you can't have it. It's a little poison.
Yeah. So when I came back from Japan, I was like, I ate so many things there, and I just tried it anyway, and it's like I'm gonna take that with me now. Like cod, before I would be like, I don't know if I'd eat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you never seemed like someone to try it. Yeah.
Like I do like what you say, deep fried cod.
That's why I asked that first if it was breaded, right? Like the fish and chips.
Yeah, I was like, I like that. Why the fuck would I not like it just on its own?
But chat's asking, what was it cod for though? Was it Modern Warfare?
COD 4 is the best Modern Warfare or Call of Duty game.
Honestly, not wrong. I've played Modern Warfare 1 and 2, and yeah, I like the story a lot in those.
Fish and chips mentioned, but no, I just had COD with veggies and then a way too big slice of cake.
I mean, COD with
Because
veggies is kind of like fish and chips.
I guess so.
Just without the.
But then I also a big slice of cake because there was also like a big cake in the Good to Go box.
I mean, no one. I
First
don't
I
think
was
anyone's...
like good. I was like good with the calorie amounts, and then fucking
cake.
slept out. The
Like-
cake. Yeah.
Well, they do say you can have your cake and eat it too, right? So.
Hey G, would you make me a
Yeah.
sandwich?
Yeah. So.
Nightbot's getting sassy.
Shot him in the air.
Yeah, you're
Are
getting
those cute little signs? Is that Mega Man?
in the back.
Yep. Those sounds. That is that Mega Man?
Oh, that's Pharaoh Man. That's the boss we're fighting. He's like an Egyptian god card.
You know, but the voice I hear.
Oh.
Like if I shoot, I hear like
Yeah, yeah.
this cute ass voice.
That's
So
you.
it is
You're
Mega
the
Man.
yep, yep. Yeah, that's you.
Why is he so cute?
For some reason, they made Mega Man like the cutest voice ever. That's actually the biggest complaint with PlayStation era Mega Man.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
He's like, hey, get your power shot. Like he's like very like.
It almost sounds like Kirby or whatever.
Yeah, it's a kind of similar sound, yeah. But funny enough, the thing you brought up, and even in the Japanese one, he still sounds like that. It's just a choice.
Am I game over?
Now get in here.
No, not yet.
Nah, I'm not beating him without you. It's teamwork. Although you gotta beat him so you can get a power. Why does Mega Man sound like an anime girl?
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
It's the lore.
Oh no! But he also sounds a little bit like Link. But
Yeah,
then more
yeah, I hear it.
girly.
The four swords or Minish Cap or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Small Link. Yeah. Yeah. But mostly Kirby, I'd say.
That one does sound Kirby when you get hit. And he's like, yep, yeah.
Yep, yep.
Because girls usually voice the voices. That's also true. Yeah.
True, true. Like
We need a-
Luffy and Luffy is also a woman.
That's true. Yeah.
Why the fuck was I suddenly all the way on the other side? I have no idea.
I was just laughing at like we need a 10-year-old
Oh wait,
boy.
he's one hit.
Hire a 30-year-old woman.
Like Tails.
Yep.
Everything will be okay.
Don't worry,
But
buddy.
I looked at part back from my stream. I was like, I sound kind of close to Tails there.
You can definitely
Everything
get
will
it.
be okay.
Now do the theme song.
Yeah. The theme song. When I'm alone in my bed. Just go
They were
about your
spitting.
day.
They were spitting.
Oh, it's such a weird sentence.
Tell us more, Tails. Tell us more.
Wanna be trusted.
They did like such a dramatic symphonic version of it at the symphony, like with violins and everything.
I'm so jealous that you were able to go.
It was pretty amazing.
Cries in Europe. I'm gonna die here.
Hurry up, Tails!
But now you got an excuse.
Hurry up, Tails!
Okay, you're gonna hear.
I think I'm game over now.
Nah, I got continues for
Oh,
you.
not yet.
I'm trying to load up the
Okay.
lives for you.
Almost, Sonic. Just a few more minutes.
This boss an asshole, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
During the damage shuffler, he was definitely ruining my life. You gotta kill him. You gotta get it. You need the power.
There we go. There we go.
Ew, aging. Now get that
Oh.
estrogen in.
How did it go so quick?
Down and jump. Sorry.
Oh, I rewinded, I think.
We got a perfect, by the way.
Perfect.
There's no mid rating,
No,
sorry.
Sonic quotes are the best.
Why do they still give it to me? You beat him. Do you just never get the
Yes.
ability?
I guess so.
That's dumb. All right,
Who
here's.
does the most damage?
Do you remember this guy?
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
I know that one. Nightmares.
He's got the song too. Oh shit!
I think so. I'm burned.
Sunday has
I
to
have
be calling
nightmares about
Rogers
this
while
dragon
eating
stew.
orange peels with mustard, fantasizing, and moaning about eating a deep dish pizza. Men block. Mega Man, 2023-06-16T17:54:54:52-04:00.
Why did it always say the
Where else is
colons?
coming from?
There's a thing where someone can redeem a random quote and like an AI will say it.
Oh.
But it says like the part it's not supposed to say, so it just kind of rambles. A little broken. Not even broken, it's just it's a little too accurate.
Am I even hitting it? Or do
You have to hit him in like
head?
the head, like in the face. Yeah, damn, there you go.
It's not. Oh!
Oh, I'm using the wrong button. I see. I do have a charge.
Hey, just hold down the shoot button.
But if you do the
At least for
auto
me.
fire one,
But
I'll
I'm
do
almost dead again. I'm dead. I'm definitely worse at this one than the other one.
This one's a lot harder. I think it's actually like.
Shot! Or something.
That was pretty close,
Come
actually.
here. Yeah! I need to...
Dr. Wowie!
Yours gives like a Street Fighter character vibes.
Yeah. He's like he's an alien from space. I'm not even joking. But Mega Man gets a little weird.
He kind of sounds like a Chow Baby too. That's drowning.
Well, how do you know about Chow Babies drowning, Kim? Do you wanna?
We all know. We all know.
Yeah, 'cause they always run in when you
Now
first
I am.
birth them. They always the first thing they do is try to kill themselves.
It's like those fucking Chow Babies are like drawn to that water. I don't know what it is.
They
So you like
are.
take it out, and
And
then you're like
immediately-
walking around, shaking. Like I'm going to give it.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it like food, and then you're shaking the tree, and then you hear in the back like ah, ah, again, and you're like, oh my god, why are you in the water again?
Yep. I like to imagine that every time you leave, he's just back in that water.
Yeah, always. But then you just gotta give them the capsules so they can swim, right?
Exactly. And then make sure you do you like giving them animals or do you like doing the capsules?
Kind of depends. In the beginning, it's fine with giving them animals, but if you want to make a Chaos Chow,
I was very picky
or
too
it's
about
the
that.
same. Like I have certain animals that I like to give, but definitely not
True.
all of them. You know.
Yeah, and especially if it like I liked when I having no feet. I love the ghost one. When they
Oh,
would float.
ghost one, perfect.
Love that one. I had a
It
Shadow
doesn't
Chow,
look-
I think, where I did that with him.
I feel like I've been. Oh, sorry.
Now I'm putting them in running races and it could make me laugh.
How many times is this going to take, CousinCatnip?
We're fine. We're not dying that much.
I am.
It's
I'm dying a lot too.
That's in. Many times.
Alright, last phase
Where's
boss.
that voice from?
That was someone redeeming Stop Dying on my stream.
Yeah, but the voice, like, where do we know it from?
Oh, that was SpongeBob.
Yeah, okay. It's just I could not connect the dots for some reason.
I used a SpongeBob AI years ago to make that, and it like had like an aneurysm or something at the end where it just like glitched the fuck out, and so that it became a part
I
of the meme.
remember looking into having like GLaDOS saying text-to-speech, but it was so difficult to set up.
No, you just do Monster TTS. That's what I use. Someone do GLaDOS right now. You can do GLaDOS. You have to do at least, I think, 10 bits.
Oh yes, we did it. What's that door?
But the oh, here's the ending.
Ooh. Thank you, Duo. You have saved us.
Oh, they give you time.
I was once saved by you and Megaman.
That's him saying it, I guess.
I've always wanted to thank you for that. Now my debt to you is paid. Dr. Light, have you noticed this energy is a lot like mine? You're right.
Not Dragon Ball, by the way.
I found that alien energy on Earth. Alien energy. Now I understand where this energy came
I told you
from.
he was an alien.
The energy is too dangerous to remain on Earth. I'll bring it home. Okay.
Literally Poochie. You going,
Shake
Duo?
it. Yeah, the Earth will be safe as long as you're here to protect it. Ah! Hey! I'm bringing both your justice and the alien energy.
That's in quotes.
We will meet again, right?
We'll meet again, right?
Promise it to. Oh,
Promise it to me, Duo!
He's gonna.
A little hand.
The mysterious new character Duo.
That we'll never see again.
He does not seem to be an enemy, but who is he?
Literally, we'll
An
never see again.
alien! What happens between him and Mega Man in the?
It's a commercial, by the way.
What did Dr. Light mean by alien energy?
I stowed here.
Play Mega Man 8 to find out.
Literal commercial.
Yeah.
Anyways, buy the game.
Yay!
Hey, round of applause. Let's go. So you've beat 2 more Mega Man games. Look at that.
Hell yeah!
How does it feel?
I've only played 4 Mega Man games, and before it was only 1.
You're moving up in the world.
Yeah.
Give him a round of applause. Could be a huge round of applause for KimKnibble in general. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm super sleepy now, though.
Yes, I was gonna say we're pretty much done our time. It ended up being 2 hours after, of course. Every
yeah,
time.
You need to kick me from Parasic.
Yes. Let me just do that real quick.
Click away and I fuck something up.
Here, but I'll put you back on the interview screen. Oh wait, we gotta put our names. We gotta put our names.
Oh. Kim?
Oh no, never mind. We got no time.
Cap.
Just
Pure
cap. Just pure cap. Did we make the high score? Wait, did we make it?
Probably not. Far.
Oh, you made the high score.
How?
I don't know, but you did. Congrats. I didn't though, but you did.
Interesting.
All right.
I know I'm just very good at these games.
She's just that good.
Definitely didn't die like every time. Your background is so cool.
The Sonic 2. Yeah.
Mm.
The Hidden Palace Zone.
Kick me.
Get out of here.
Kick. Thank you. You've
All
been
right,
kicked
so
by the host.
before you go, is there anything you want to shout out? Any final thoughts? Anything you want to say?
No, just thank you for having me on and to hear about my invisible disability. It always means a lot when people are actually interested about it and want to learn more.
Yeah.
On my channel, I'm always open about it, and I always welcome questions about it. I don't shy away from anything when it's from mental health issues or physical health issues. I find those very important things to talk about because we all struggle with things. If it's physical or mental, we all have something, and those things need to be talked about. And it's always nice if people care.
Yeah. And we do care.
Yeah.
And with that, I bid you adieu. Have a fantastic night.
Yeah.
Or midnight.
Yeah. Once again, thank you so much for having me on. And
Thank you, too.
everybody, thank you for listening to me. And have fun with the rest of your stream and the charity events. You
Yes.
have some catching up to do on the donations. We're putting things on the tree, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if people got stuff they want to put on the tree, let me know. And
They got Citrus, Tiamar,
Yep.
Lithrol. They can put things on the tree if they want to.
yes, we were sort of like caught up in it a little bit there, but yes. So this
Yeah,
tree here, if you
Tiamat.
have a picture, it can be anything. You can send me a link.
Can be
in chat.
anything.
Yes.
Or just say something.
I mean, let's got some
So
Mega Man
let's throw-
soccer to do. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
I'll see you around.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yay! That was perfect timing with the yay! Well, chat, did you learn something new? I hope you did. I learned that I have to learn the proper terms. That was a little embarrassing when I said that, but I'm very excited Kim was able to join. It was a really fun stream. Stream's not over, by the way. We actually have another guest joining us later tonight talking about a Morrowind mod that they're making. So total other end of the spectrum in the sense of just like people that we're interviewing. We go from a player to a creator. We're bouncing around. In between here, we're going to be checking out Misadventures of Tronbon. We started it last night, and I kind of just want to keep grinding it out. That's ironic that the bot popped up for that. But if you want to see the season 1 of ROMHACK podcast, you can check it out there. This is season 2 right now. And we've done one interview so far with Will319, who talked about making Super Luigi RPG, which was a Mario RPG ROM hack that has come out. So, and there's still more. There's potentially a panel of people I'll be interviewing on Friday, which is tomorrow. And Memblock will be presenting something. Pager, she changed her name, will be joining us for something. And I just want to, I'm just excited. We got so much content. There's so many things going on. For me, it's also kind of late. I was going to say, if anyone else, if it's late, I totally understand. I just appreciated people hanging out. Thanks. Yeah, look at that toad. And like I said, if you got a picture, if you got something, I learned that Mega Man has an anime. Put on whatever you want. Runner's choice. All right, Runner's choice. Picture of Alloy specifically for Kim because she loves that game so much. Are you talking about fucking Horizon? Which game was that? Look cool with all the arcade machines. Oh, it's called the Capcom Arcade Second Stadium. It's actually on sale right now on Steam. You can get Kim, thank you again. This was so much fun. And I'm so happy people were excited for this. This is literally just an idea that I've had for years. And like I said, I've been doing it over the years, but I'm always excited when I'm able to get such like big guests. It was really fun. Misadventures of Trombone will be coming up. And Smoky Raw Sauce will be later, for those that are familiar with him. So I'm just rambling at this point.